All right. All right. Let's get started. All right. I finally fit the Archon quest on my second account. That was why this stream ended up going all the way till 9:45 it currently is right now. What's up, everybody? My name is Crytek, and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. This is, I believe, the last Chronicles story quest we'll get till next patch starts, and I assume we might not be able to start it right away. We would have to do the Archon quest to actually activate it, so we'll have to see about that. But let's get into the game. Lately, it has been quite a drag preparing a bunch of things. I have been quite literally going through it mentally. I'm in a better mind state now because I'm starting to make some kind of progress. So I'm happy to say that I look forward to what I can do soon. I wish that I could get things done sooner, but I'll find out tomorrow if that's the case because trying to prepare for Friday's stream, but at least for the next 2 days, got Columbina's Chronicles story quest, SELENIC Chronicle quest story. Yeah, we just kind of like hang out into the daily life of Miss Columbina. Next patch is when we'll be able to get the name card. I thought it was actually the wings, but it's safe to assume I'll probably be able to get the wings while I'm still on PS4, so that'd be cool. But yeah. So we out here. I don't. Are there? Yeah, there was. For whatever reason, there is no not cry Traveler Tales. This is probably to mean that there's no more Traveler Tales. Now, speaking of Traveler Tales, I may or may not do a stream on my second account on Monday, just because for whatever reason I am able to. I'm already able to do the Traveler Tales stuff, and the more important one I could do. So I will. I'll make a stream of that. I will most definitely make a stream of that very soon. Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't expect to get a notification like that. I do this. All right, go over here. I might not need to do anything crazy, but don't remember. Did I refresh today? Maybe, maybe not. Today is Wednesday, which means I could farm his challenge today, which I am thinking of doing because it's kind of what I want to do today. Then tomorrow I'll farm his artifacts again. So yeah. Oh my god. The peak on the voice there. Okay, let's do this. It seems like the mic quality is good enough, obviously, because I have it in the best position I've gotten in a while, without it actually bothering me either. I could get talent level 9 today, so, well, I don't know about talent level 9 today, but actually, wait, why did I go over here? Whoops. I guess I could have done that. Okay,
He who
fair
wishes
enough.
to peer into the abyss.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep refreshing. By by next patch, I'll probably stop doing that. Okay, so that was what that was for. YouTube had something else happen. Whatever this is. Okay, that's so random. So again, this is probably gonna be a shorter stream. There's not really anything much to add other than me trying to slowly make some Flins stronger. Okay, I could farm enough for his talent level 9 on his burst, and then I can use some of the resin for more, which, yeah, I might end up refreshing just because of that. I actually don't need much to actually reach this. Maybe 2 condensed will be enough. Been getting used to using, I know, I know it feels okay against certain amount of enemies, but if it's like full on AoE, it will start to feel slightly worse when it comes to I know in a team. However, the performance ends up not mattering as much if you can actually just set up the rotation quickly and use Flynn's big burst or his mini burst.
Who's that?
Annihilation mode.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
That was horrible.
Observe. To dust.
Nope, so let's not let him dip on us like that.
Be silent.
Not bad. And I can use the rest for more, so I don't have to do too much more. I probably should just focus squarely on it instead of doing this, but maybe I'm only gonna focus on crowning him though. I don't know if I want to double crown him though. I do think I'll probably end up working on the skill too, but I'm probably not gonna do that for a while, so it might not be worked on right away to be honest.
Defensive mode engage.
It's already this one. Oh my god. I have to switch my team already. I hate this ley line, but I don't mind farming its resources because maybe there'll be a character I want with it. I say that loosely though, because I'm not the biggest fan of non-cry characters right now. Flynn's is like a nice delight to the electro DPS category though. That was why I wasn't completely like turned off by him compared to Lauma, because Lauma just is, I don't know, just a better Nahida. There's not really anything good I can really say about her other than she's really good at what she does. At power creeping, technically power creeping in Archon, even though you can use them both together. But yeah, Denzo didn't really need a character like her yet. But I'm not surprised that this is the direction they want to go with. Not quite. Should I play Al-Haytham? I'm kind of feeling Al-Haytham right now. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling Al-Haytham. Before we used Skirk when we fought this guy. Actually, I could use Nuvolant. Guess it has been a while since I used Nuvolant.
Preparing for dust up.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Pretty
Remember,
sure
let the
the
mighty
Lunatone
be
work now?
humble.
I could have sworn it does, but I guess it doesn't. Are you serious? Stop running from me! And bitch. Lost a lot of damage thanks to that.
Installation.
Mind the side effect.
I have just enough for it, but I'll probably do one more of these. And I can farm artifacts. I might actually like grab enough to do the rest of it too.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe. Night falls.
Jamie's in here, I can fight real quick. I want to just get his alt back. Actually, I don't think they are in here. I just remembered it. I think it was just for the chest.
Defensive mode. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Okay. I guess I should do that now, actually. Go over here. Also, that reminds me, the picture making event. We can finish that today. Okay, just remembered. That is today as well.
Add Astra.
Thank you for completing.
I just remembered next patch I have to do another Monday reset stream. That's everything just kind of lined up kind of weird with me pulling funds, huh? 'Cause Monday reset just before the patch update, and I still need to find a second thumbnail for Archon Quest Part 4. Mm. I still haven't figured out what I want to do for thumbnail Act 4, because if I use the one we got from the live stream, I'm probably going to use that one for Act 4 instead, use something else for Act 3. That's the problem I'm feeling right now. I'll figure out something, because I think there should be something I can use. Oh, worry about that later. Initial skill damage. Middle layer lunar charge damage. Final phase. I do plan to crown him. So I don't know if I feel like increasing this, to be honest, because this just doesn't do that much damage. I don't know what I mean by Northland Spear Storm. Hmm? He summons a flurry of spears in front, dealing AoE electro damage, causing its elemental burst. Replaced with a special elemental burst. Okay, yeah, his Northland Spear Storm is his mini burst, right? 6 seconds it will not be affected by other effects, which is cringe, but so that's affected. This affects his Northland Spear Storm damage, but I have to raise this because Northland Spear Storm damage is the base damage of the Lunar Charge damage, and I assume the burst is more about increasing his maximum damage with it. Oh, special elemental burst called Thunder Symphony. Okay, no, that's basically what he's doing in this one. Northern Spirit Story is a normal text, then. But it says it's causing it. Wait. Yeah, that's weird. Northern Spirit Story means the skill activation of the skill is doing damage. I'm tripping. I am actually tripping. Okay. I don't exactly know how I want to go about this. I could do 2 domain runs here, or I could do another condense and do 3. I don't know. I don't really have much of a method as to what I want to do. I mean, this is kind of the problem with doing back-to-back streams on Genshin like this. Since the no exploration next patch, it's going to be a lot slower. It seems like they're adding something else, though, from when I had done the reaction live stream. There was a special type of, I don't know if it's a daily or weekly, with Nephra's release. It's just kind of weird, but yeah.
Installation chamber deployed.
Ooh, I didn't
Ultimatum
mean to do
protocol.
that.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
Be silent. Night falls. Observe.
From now on, I'm gonna stop using my resources for strong bugs. I should savor that for the finale.
Rainbow!
Defensive mode.
Absorption tech.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Damn, man. How many times can I get EM? How many times can I get EM? Like, I got EM on this set so often, it's like, what the fuck? I kind of want to save it at the last condense. What time is it? 10 o'clock, right? Okay, so yeah, I could save it since I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Cause heads up, tomorrow Abyss resets. I don't exactly know who's in it. I just know the other local legend ends up in here. Like the Shock Trooper appeared in this patch, and now before this patch ends, it's gonna be another guy like that. I'm pretty sure the first half is probably gonna end up being something for Lunar Bloom again, because Nefer wants to do Lunar Bloom. It'd be weird if they don't do that, because it lines up way too close to the next patch update. So alright, let's do this. Like what was said in the live stream, the second part will be unlocked for next patch, and you can get the name card, which means we'll be able to get. We actually will be able to get the wings sooner than I thought. So today we're about to get this, just finishing stuff. Oh, I didn't mean it would. I didn't think it was gonna do that to me. Oh, wrong button. God damn it. Wrong button. I literally pressed square like this is a different game. Speaking of that, I have to go do stuff later since I'm still trying to stay serious to Bleach Bracelets. But anyways,
Hmm? What are you looking at?
is that a chic badger? That's it's such a funny name for these things, I swear.
Huh? What's he doing here all alone? Is he looking for the damselette? It kinda seems like something scared him. Come on, let's bring him inside with us.
How did he end up here though? I feel like there's no real way to get down here other than falling down. Like, am I tripping for saying that? Or is there actually another way? But it's just not shown to us. I don't freaking know. I forget I can't sprint or jump in here. But I can do this. And I can do this. But, okay, now I can jump. I thought that was weird, 'cause I was like, wait, I can't jump? Miss Columbina is laying down. I haven't seen her do that since like the end of the Archon course. Is she tired?
Columbina!
She's sleepy. You know that can't be comfortable. Like, bro, you can't tell me this is comfortable. She's sleeping on basically a rock. Like,
Oh, looks like she's taking an afternoon nap. Let's come back later then.
Patrick's like, oh, my lady.
No, wait! Don't go over there!
He said, touch her leg. Damn.
Ouch.
Said, how dare you sleep in my presence? What's looking at? Okay, let me stop.
Ah, you slipped? Don't worry, I'm not hurt. Hmm? Oh, you two are here as well.
So what's the what are we doing, Palmer? Are we telling?
Oh, guess a moon goddess isn't immune to a few bumps and bruises.
Bruh.
I don't mind little critters bumping into me, so long as the kuvaki emanating from them reflects no ill intent. Did something happen? Why are you so afraid, little one?
He needs the moon goddess's guidance.
I see.
The fuck? Brother, all he did was scratch the ground. He said,
Oh, so you can understand these animals too?
The moon shines high over Nodcry. All animals that grow beneath the light of Kuvaki can be considered familiars of the moon goddess.
So, what did this little guy say?
That monsters have appeared where he lives. He was looking for Lauma, but the monsters chased him to this area.
he was looking for Llama. I wasn't expecting to hear that.
Oh, no wonder he's so scared.
Where should we take him?
Back to Lauma, I think. She will know how to handle this.
Yes, yes, she will. Yes,
Alright, looks
fair
like
enough.
it's another trip out for us. Oh, since we're heading to the Frost Moon Scions, make sure you hide extra good this time.
What? Like, I just started hearing her sing. I was like, what?
Good idea. I'll ask Kunigunda to bring more fruit over later. She will need rest over the next
What
2
the
days.
hell? Why do we pop out the ground like that for real? She's wary of everyone, huh? I don't like how blank her face is from a distance.
Huh, looks like Llama's busy right now. Let's give her a moment.
I realized many years ago that the Moon Chanter is a figure of great importance to the Frost Moon Scions. Sometimes, I think their task is even harder than that of a god.
You think so?
Finally,
I guess any types
she's
of
got some
jobs
free
usually.
time. Let's...
My lady, some of the defensive structures over here require your attention.
Damn.
Of course. I'll see to that right away.
Huh, and off she goes again. She never gets a moment's rest, does she? Come on, let's follow them. But keep it quiet.
But keep it quiet. Yeah, I get it. What the heck? Oh, I wanted to actually grab the ledge there, but okay.
This will do. Thank you. Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
That saying has changed from when I last heard it.
Oh, wait. Llama said? She may have changed it herself, because I don't remember what she said before. She said something different. Might be the
Hey,
influence of
that
the
person
Arkham
left.
Quest.
Come on, now's our chance.
Lady Lauma.
What is that name? Macy? I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try to say
Oh,
it.
seriously?
Uh,
Thank you for your hard work. Excuse me for a moment. I will be back shortly.
she felt the Kuvaki in a nearby area, looking at her son.
There is no one around. You can come out now.
Wait, you knew we were here?
How could I possibly miss the Kutar and her Kuvaki? Although I'm not quite sure why you're following me. It's quite unnerving. being observed at work like this.
Oh, sorry about that. We wanted to ask you about something, but the time was never right. Hopefully, we didn't stress you out too much.
Ah, I see. Understood. I'll handle it.
To be honest, after seeing how busy you are, Paimon kind of feels bad asking you to do more work.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's nothing. Such is the duty of the Moon Chanter. Now that you have seen all this, Kutar, what do you think of the Frost Moon Scions today?
The atmosphere is much changed from how it was several centuries ago. It's a good kind of change.
I'm glad to hear it, and I thank you for your kind words.
Give me your hand.
Give me your hand. What? Now you're telling me you're gonna give it to Llama? No.
You too, traveler.
Oh, never mind. I guess we still have to touch again.
Oh, why?
What the heck is this though? It's actually just kind of funny to look at.
I like the current prayer you use around here.
I need this screenshot too. Yes.
Come night or day, may the moonlight connect us.
Oh, they're gonna end like that. Oh, I want another. Oh well. Well, that's the last one that'll appear for patch Luna 1. So, yeah. Oh, they just straight up give it to us now. Okay. I thought we would get like something else connecting it. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Is there anything else I could grab? I don't know. We've done as much exploration as possible, so I'm not expecting anything there. There was another step I actually skipped over though. But first I want to go back here. Actually, I didn't really have to go back here. I could have actually checked the Silver Moon Hall from the map, but I guess since we're here, I'm going to do this anyways. It actually let me jump there before. Okay. I guess it was just because we were actually going into a scene such as this. But, yeah. Now I'm hearing her sing again. She hasn't done that in a long time. I wonder why. Okay, come the day that made a moonlight connect us. Okay. Well, in the last stream, they did say next one we're gonna actually be able to get this, so I look forward to that. I don't know if I'll use that name card or not, but I kind of like it, so I might use it. I kind of like it because the Kuhenki looks adorable. That's about it. Oh no, she's right there. So that's why I hear her singing, because she's moving about. Can't really interact with her, but you can just like follow her, I guess. She just walks around singing. Her mouth is moving actually, but it's very subtle. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Some people never fail to make striking impressions. It's Flynn's now. Oh, a Nifa? Okay. Alright, let's do this. And then we end the stream. But, yeah, basically all there was to it. So if y'all are done watching this, thank you for watching. You know, it's this stream is not gonna be that long. I'm probably gonna be more serious about like getting through these streams faster, just so I have more time to do other things. And I'm finally starting to make progress on something I'm gonna build towards. If I can actually do it tomorrow, I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it today, so I can have more time to actually do said thing tomorrow. With that in mind, that'll be very good because everything turns out well. I definitely look forward to what happens soon. But it looks like it's gonna take a while. Wait, she's really up there? There's also something else I need to check, right? I think there is. Because there was something I missed, but my account found it. I want to see something real quick. Over here. Was it over here? I don't think so, but I'm checking over here anyways. Yeah, I never did this. Wow. Makes the cocktail might buy us drinks if she's in a good mood. Ah, Mates friends. Then great, you're in luck. The stuff's on the house today. Please look out for her when you can. You also welcome to dine at the Speranza anytime. Oh, she's the boss of Speranza. I forgot that. Forgot who told us to do that. But anyways, I'm surprised I never did this because, you know, usually I go to my way to get the. Mm. So I did get them already. Yeah, I did get the recipes. I forgot whether I did or not. I need to actually look at these. Yeah, I gotta remember that. But yeah. Okay. Wait, what? What was that? Hold on. Special offer completing the Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Discount. Blech. There we go. Oh, that was weird. And let's go. See enough. I wish it was voice, but that reminds me. Did I even bother doing this on my second account? I don't think so. Little travel apartment, have you eaten? Do you have any special plans? Looking for some photo op material. Understood. Walking around, capturing what you see in the frame is a reasonable way to relax. I wasn't expecting you to say that. However, I don't detect a camera on your person. Uh, oh. I mean, technically, I do have a camera on my person. I forgot I took this off when I did the funds thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. Right. Huh. I haven't activated those. I probably should do that. I can't wait for next patch. I could also craft another freaking goblet next patch. I don't know if I want to though. I thought about crafting another funds piece, but I might end up crafting a goblet for him. I probably shouldn't though, because I got a 4-line start one. If I didn't get a 4-line start one, I probably wouldn't have done that. I don't know what I want to do for funds. Because next patch I'm also gonna get the 4 guaranteed crit roll, but I'm unsure if I want to do that. I really want to give that piece to Faressa. Faressa deserves that piece. And the worst thing is I still haven't made the Genshin clip yet, and I don't know when I'm going to because right now I'm probably gonna end up waiting till either beginning of patch Luna 2 or probably on Thursday next week. Just because this weekend I just want to make up for lost time on another game. Even though it's not hard for me to make the clip, I'll have to think about it. Anyways, let's do this. She said something different. What are you doing up on the roof? Are you observing the cloud shapes to calculate the probability of rain? I'm performing a task that is experiencing an unexpected deviation. The original plan was to purchase a high precision gear and a special hexagonal screw as stipulated in Arnold's list. However, I encountered an unforeseeable supply interdiction incident during the return trip. A falcon flying at high speed snatched the specifically made screw from my hand. What? What did it think it was? You came up to the roof to look for that falcon? This species indicate a propensity to use rooftops as temporary stopping points. Pause comprehensive visual and audio scan. Objective locate the target. Okay. I've not found any trace of my target so far. Initial deduction. Target has escaped detection radius or may have bought its prize to a more secluded nest. Commence a backup plan. Return to designated supplier and purchase a new screw of the same model. Anyway, are you two also in pursuit of some small animal? Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to say something different here. Okay. Can we take a picture? Yes. Indicate preferred standing position, facing recommended facial expression. I will do my best to comply. I keep forgetting you're a robot. Actually, I never forget. Estimation, the odds of my coming to the roof menu and having my picture taken by you are even lower than that of the fuck returning me the screw. So please be sure to accurately capture this rare, pleasant surprise.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Probably should have done it with the bot, but so be it. I don't know what to do with it. The better when the moon was in the view, but I took too long to take the picture, so yeah, it's fine. Looks like the next one gonna be fun, probably. Yeah. Excuse me? What is this? Okay. So what is the reason for this one? He's on a boat? Taking a picture. Flynn's on a boat? Passing by to take someone's picture, what would have led to us going to a boat? Oh dear, Tower Palmer, that you I spy. A bit of a remote local for an encounter, I must say. Hot on a trail of some lead, perhaps, or might you happen to be lost? Just looking around. See, indeed, massive silhouette of the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau has a particular grandeur when viewed from the deck of this wrecked ship, like some slumbering colossus. Yeah, it's super intimidating. Even from way over here, who knows how many secrets they've squirreled away in there, yeah. I imagine it could be a fine source of inspiration for you, considering your pursuit of unique material in that regard. Okay. After all, the most fascinating tales are often born in the inter interstitials between light and darkness. I wasn't expecting to read a line like that. With you standing here holding your trusty blue lantern, this place looks like a scene right out of a story already. Speaking of that, you don't have to man your post at that place. Are you on leave or on patrol and stuff? both you could say. We Ratnik keep eternal watch for any calamity that might emerge from the shadows. As such, we must remain vigilant no matter where we are. That said, things do appear stable around here, so no need to fret over much. Go about your creative endeavor in peace. Well, the opportunity presenting itself. Unexpected request, if I may say so. I must confess, I am unused to standing in front of a camera to being the watch rather than the watcher. Okay. Because it comes to having silent graves and whispers of dead as a common company. I'm sure you get where I'm coming from, brother. Still, 'twould be uncouth, okay, to reject a friend's earnest entreaty, a travesty against the spirit of hospitality. So feel free to record that which you find most worthy of remembrance. It would be an honor to and a pleasure to aid in inspiring you, if only a little. I didn't expect him to say that, but you know, it's a fun thing. Okay, that's enough of that. Didn't let me do the full animation, so. Oh wow, I like this angle already. Kind of like this angle. Now, what do I do about this? I usually don't know what to do with stuff like this, so. Uh, oh, you're gonna make me do a second one just because of that? Oh, yeah, yeah, makes sense. Just don't do that. I'm still gonna do this because I don't know what to do with this. I think it's just funny to do that. Something like that. This one's pretty nice. And then I take a picture of that. What the heck? That looks so weird, actually. Feels a bit closer, it look cooler, but I mean, this looks cool. The cat robot thing in the side kind of ruins it, but I want him to be there for a little bit longer. Because I'm going to have him in the next thumbnail anyways. I think that's good enough for me. A warm promise, go back to Nashatone. I don't know, maybe I'll come back for another type of thumbnail I could do, but okay, as usual, these always have like an extra quest at the end of it. At least the last one did in that land, but so what is this? Oh, let's have a look. It feels like we just got this album yesterday, but we filled it up so fast. All the photos are so pretty. Time flies when you're having fun. I can't really say I had fun doing a photo making event that's time gated per day, but there's a memory behind every picture. That I can say. I couldn't have guessed that we'd find so many beautiful places and take so many pictures of our friends, okay? Hard to find a perfect angle for it, and the end results were awesome. Okay. It's thanks to your emergency funds. Of course, probably the bestest guy to roam. Anyway, the amazing memories we've made have recouped the cost and then some. So how do you feel taking pictures with this camera? You think your skills have improved by leaps and bounds, or are they any closer to getting better? getting the better of the legendary Pierre LeBlanc? I don't know about that. My skills, I still got a long way to go. It's all about enjoying the process. Yeah. Happy, most important of all, which I probably think the photos you took are more than a match for any master photographer. Fair enough. Each one contains stories we've seen together after all. Paladin's concerned, that's something irreplaceable. Future, once we, um, when we go to other places for adventures and think back on all the beautiful memories, that'll be super interesting, won't it? But then, what does she mean when she said that? There's probably gonna be another one of the picture making events before the end of Nocturne. Probably. Let's take more pictures together in the future. Yeah, that's a promise then. Our next photo album will be bigger, better, and full of even more special memories. Yes. I just wanted to see what else was there, but hope it didn't seem like there much else at the end. Usually we end up getting like an item or something, but we didn't get a photo album that time. We just got the camera this time. Oh, I guess that's useful. Okay. I have a lot of these to do on my second count. I completely forgot I need to do this. I wish that there was more I could do. I've heard about the next city in Onslaught that's gonna be kind of difficult. I don't I don't know. I heard the next one's gonna be kind of difficult. If they're getting funds, I probably won't struggle as much, I wonder, but like I am a bit worried about it. So, yeah. Also, by next patch, we should be getting this. We should be getting our first Master Stella Fortuna. Might do a stream the moment that I actually do get this, because I'm probably going to be able to get it the moment that I get this. I have 69 of those. Okay. Anyway, since this is already recounting down, I'm going to get the feather by Friday. So, that's cool. I won't even get to get that on stream. I'll be saving that for next City Onslaught, though. There was a time where I thought if I wanted to get another con for somebody, who would I get it for and why? Kind of just want to get the Master Stella Fortuna first, and then the next character I'll probably get is probably gonna be Dia. Yeah, I want to get her third constellation. Um, I'd be lying if I said I wanted to get Baiju before that, though. I do kind of like Baiju's first constellation. First constellation just makes him better. Get an extra skill charge, which just makes him better. C2 also makes him better, but he doesn't need it. But it's cool that you can get a free constellation for Baiju, so that's just cool. I like that. I don't know if I'll do it for Kokomi. I know I want to get Sisa Ganyu one day, but that's going to be for future me to deal with. As for other characters, I think I already got the most important constellation from Mona, so I'm not going to bother getting the other ones. A part of me kind of wants to get the other ones, because you can make her more of an on-field DPS at higher constellations, which would give me a reason to rebuild Mona, which I wouldn't mind doing that for something like Imagine Theater, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I thought about giving her more attention. I don't think I'm going to do it, though. I don't know if I want to get any of her cons unless I end up having no choice but to grab one. I don't really like her cons past C2. Like, this is pretty useless for a constellation. This is pretty... The Fire Dancer skill. Yeah, it's better than her C4 and C5, because they're both really bad. So everything past C3 is pretty bad. And then... This isn't as good as I thought it would be, so her CSAT is not even that great either. But I do know her first two constellations make her a little bit more manageable, but she's still pretty weak. Just kind of sucks. Same problem with Hutel, actually. Even though I haven't played her in a while, and I actually still don't mind playing her. Not just C1, all of her cons are pretty bad. Like, yeah, I could get her Guide to Afterlife, which I believe is her skill, yeah. Which is probably the only time she gets like a damage buff, because this is good but also useless. This is just not really that great. I mean, nowadays you don't really need to really use her burst. It's fine to do, but I don't think it's really worth caring about doing it or not. And then this one's pretty useless. It's a pretty useless C6, I'm gonna be real with you. So if I do decide to get cons of her, I don't know. If I'm forced to get more because of the amount of characters that end up not getting added to the damn thing, then surely I'll probably go till C3, I guess. The only character in here outside of Dia that I want C6 is Ganyu, because Ganyu would be a character I'd play a lot more if I had her C6. Call me, I don't know if I can getting her C6. After getting Tighnari C6 on my second count, I definitely will pursue this. Baiju C6 is not needed, but it'd be funny to get it. I mean, it would be funny to get it, because he just becomes a better healer. Ah, this is actually kind of nice. Oh, I actually like this. Increases elemental mastery. I like that. Gives him a niche use case actually now I think about it. Increases damage dealt by... Isn't that his burst? Yeah. Let's take Revivification. Disley... Okay. I know people try to like make him a damage dealer. You kind of can do that higher cons, which is weird, but it's because of this C2. It's just weird. I wouldn't mind getting cons of him though, because he just becomes a better healer. I find it funny that they decide to do that to him and then give us this character that is supposed to be a healer, but all her cons do is make her a better damage dealer, which is weird. Like, yeah, she can also heal a little bit better, but like it's mostly just more damage. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that from Kokomi when she released. I didn't like it, to be honest. I don't know if I want Cease's coaching. Obviously, I don't care about this one. She's C2, she's C0 in disguise. She's actually C2. I have 2 copies of her. Dilu finally getting his second constellation. I don't know if I'll chase after C6, but I hope that one day I get another chance and can actually pull Yaimiko. Even though some people probably be like, you probably shouldn't pull this character. I've always wanted to pull her after Samira's release cycle. I've wanted to at least have a chance to get her, but I never had a good chance to get her. I still want her just because she's just useful to have, not because she's super strong and I don't really care about Stygia also. Just imagine Theta is good enough for me to focus on, just because having that option means I can take someone else's character, so I don't have to hopefully take Yaimiko's character from somebody else. So one day I do want to get her still, and I don't know if anyone else here would actually want. I believe I talked about this before actually, but I did think about getting Wander at one point. That kind of ship sailed. I still want an animal DPS. I still don't really have one. But there hasn't really been much of a reason to get one because the game keeps countering animal characters. And then Nilu was a character I started to think about getting after her most recent. No, not most recent. Her last actual banner before she went to the Chronicle banner. If I'm not mistaken, that was during Natlan's time. Or was it? I think it was actually toward the end of Samir. That's Fontaine. And the Fontaine was, I think, the last actual limited banner she had. Yeah, it was when she was alongside Navia. I forgot. Yeah, it was when I pulled Navia. I had thought about pulling her, but I chose not to. Go for her weapon instead. Ended up working out like that. Part of me does think about wanting her more now with Lauma's release, because I at least have an excuse to play her, but I still don't really like her restrictive kid in nature. It's kind of the thing that sucks. I don't know if I would do coaching. Every time I think of it, I'm like, her sister is not bad, but not good either. It's just because she's just that weak as a character. I'm happy to have her C2, slowly get her C6. it's not like she's a bad character. It's just she isn't that strong, so it doesn't really matter whether she says it's good or not. But it does make her easier to want to pick in somewhere, in the game of like Imagine Theater, which is what I'm thinking about. That's why I'm very excited to go for Ganyu out of here. So I guess more that I think about, I wonder what other characters they'll end up putting in here in the future. 'Cause they obviously they gotta put more in here. Since they put these characters in here, they're very likely gonna end up like keeping the characters in the background for a while before they actually end up doing another Chronicle banner with some of these characters. So yeah, I think the first thing I'll end up doing is Jean first, then probably go straight for Baiju. I think is what I'll do. First, I have to see if I actually make it to that, but very satisfied with this stream. But not even our final wishes, but I'm assuming tomorrow and then Monday next week. But I keep thinking I probably should try one more time for I know. I just keep thinking about it. I just I just feel like I shouldn't do that. What was the last first I got out of this? It really does suck. A part of me still wants to try for I know. Oh right. I got like two forces near each other, so that wouldn't really help me, would it? Eh, I'm not gonna bother with that. I can't wait to do the coin face next pass though. I might wait till the next character I build then actually use it, so I have an excuse to stream later during that set patch, because it looks like there's not going to be any explorations, so there's not going to be really much to look forward to. Complete Selenic Chronicles Part 1. I didn't realize we got this. That's really weird. If it wasn't super time gated, I wonder how long it would have been if it was just a story quest of its own. Eh, thinking about it, it probably wouldn't. It actually would have been a decent length if it was like all tied together. A part of me wishes I could make it its own stream, but I still don't know how I want to go about that if I end up having it overlap with other things. Because even though this is like a Sonic Chronicles stream for her, I have done some parts in other streams. Like one when we were doing the Archon story and stuff like that. Not in the very beginning, but like after the first. Pretty sure it was after the first Archon quest you could do the first Sonic Chronicles, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't remember if it started right away. I don't think it did start right away. 'Cause I had just done the stuff on my second account, and then there was a time limit. So yeah, it wasn't right away. I guess it's fair enough then. But yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next stream will be Abyss Reset. Looking forward to that. Stream tomorrow probably not gonna be that long either, but maybe it will. Maybe I'll replay it a few times. Maybe I'll make it to replay it a few times with other characters. A part of me could do an Abyss ROM right now to test Flynn's damage after leveling up his Burstic talent again, but I'm probably not gonna do that. Probably not gonna do that. Part of me is tempted to though. A couple things I want to do. So I'm gonna get to that. Alright, take care and I will see you next time.